Hey guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another speed build. Today I'm actually building a vacation home because I thought it would be really fun to do sort of a campsite, but I don't want like your regular campsite. I don't want like little tents or cabins. I wanted kind of a tent look, but upscale. Basically, we're going glamping. That's that's what I was thinking. And if you haven't heard that term before, it's basically glamorous camping. It's just like fancier. And I really wanted it to have that vibe. I've definitely seen a lot of examples of people posting online of these like really beautiful light colors, lots of fairy lights, and pretty much everything you would need. But so you're not really roughing it in the woods, but you still have the kind of appearance of having maybe a tent or some of the beautiful curtains and things that I have here to represent the front of a tent. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but that's what I was going for. This is just a vacation world build. This is in Granite Falls, so if your Sims want to go on a vacation, they could stay on this lot and enjoy themselves. It only has one bed that could fit 2 Sims, so I imagine only 2 Sims would probably come to stay here. I could imagine this being a really nice like romantic getaway, honeymoon location, that sort of thing. Or just, you know, we really want to get away for the weekends and social distance. So this is a good location to go ahead and do that. It ends up only having the bedroom space, a bathroom that is accessible from outside, and an outdoor kitchen. I also got to use some items that I don't typically use in this build because I find them difficult to use, but I just thought they look so pretty here. One of which I just placed down, which is actually all of these lights. The dangling lights that are coming off of the roof are from movie hangout stuff. And then the kind of diagonal wall lights I have on either side are from City Living, I believe. And then these string lights are also from City Living. There's just lots of lights everywhere and some beautiful draping curtains. Those curtains are from Vintage Glamour. They're some of my favorites in the game. And I don't know, this was just a blast to do. But I added a bunch of columns in the middle here. I think I only keep 2 of them in the end. I was trying to figure out how to make it look like the lights were supported by beams and still have those dangling lights in the middle from movie hangout without them interfering with the columns, if that makes sense. I also kind of pop around this house a lot, around the lot, trying to figure out some landscaping because I really wanted it to feel nestled into the woods since we are building in the outdoor retreat world. Oh my goodness, what is the name of it? It's called Granite Falls. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. I actually had to stop the recording and sit here for a really long time getting frustrated. I was like, I'm pretty sure I already said the name of that in this voiceover, and if I hadn't, I don't know. I couldn't remember it for a second. Sometimes that happens. Do you guys, do you know that feeling? You just all of a sudden you lose a word or a phrase or what you were thinking about or talking about for a minute and you get really frustrated. Yeah, that's what just happened. Anyway, over here, I was thinking that would be a side deck to put like a barbecue or something on, but that ends up being where the bathroom goes a little bit later. I also have this half wall up on the roof that's sort of being a support for the curtains that I have coming down because they were clipping through the roof, and I wanted that to make a little bit more sense using some of these tables from Get to Work that are one of my favorite items to use to kind of make ceilings or foundations or whatever, make things a flat surface when using half walls. So that's what I'm doing up there. That definitely adds to the price of the lot. But you probably wouldn't be purchasing this anyway, although you could place it in Glimmerbrook if you wanted to live here for some reason. But I was imagining this was a vacation world, so you're going to be paying by the night to stay here. I don't remember off the top of my head how much it was to stay here. But hopefully it's an affordable little vacation. It's definitely going to be nicer than some of the cabins you could stay in that come with the game naturally, or the campsite as well that's just got the tents around. Or actually, I don't think the campsite even has tents around. I think you have to buy them from the ranger station and then put them down on your own, which honestly I think is a really fun experience to have your Sims do that every once in a while. I really enjoy building stuff in this world. I think it's really pretty, and the whole aspect of going on vacation lends itself to a different decorating style. So it's a little bit more minimal, probably way like more put together, and a very specific aesthetic or look that a lot of Sims would probably want for, you know, a little bit of a dream vacation weekend, if that makes sense, which is nice because I tend to over-clutter things, or, well, I don't think there's such thing as over-cluttering, in my opinion. I know everyone has a different opinion on that, but I really enjoy adding a lot of personality into my builds based on who I think would live there. But it's sometimes really nice to decorate a space that anyone could go to because it's not somebody's home. That was just a really long-winded way of saying I like decorating vacation homes. So that's that. And speaking of which, I know there's been some speculation of what the new game pack is going to be that we're getting sometime in the next few months. And I've heard some people say they think it's going to be a winter vacation world. And I think I really like the idea of that, but I'm very curious because it could be anything. I think they said it's like a major first or something. So I guess a winter vacation world would be a major first, but I'm not sure. I want more vacation worlds in the game because right now we have the woods and the jungle. I kind of want either like a winter one or a beach one. I know we have a beach world with Sulani, but I would like a vacation beach world too, because I just imagine my Sims like living in Brindleton Bay day to day and then going someplace like Sulani for vacation. So I think it'd be kind of cool to have that as well. But I'm also open to anything they could do for a game pack. I really want something Generations, but that's very much not a new concept, so I have no idea. Anyway, we're trying to figure out the decoration on this lot now. I did have an archway going into the bedroom, so it kind of looked like the curtains were the front of a tent, but the lighting wasn't weird in here because at first I just didn't have a wall there, but that made it have outdoor lighting, which I guess is realistic, but I wanted it to have indoor lighting. So I put a wall there and put an archway, and over here is going to be the outdoor kitchen. I didn't really want to build a separate section for the kitchen to be inside. It kind of defeated the purpose of just having the look of a tent. So I thought an outdoor kitchen was kind of a cool way to approach that. So there's a barbecue, there's a sink, and there is a mini fridge. So you're going to have pretty much what you need. Obviously, if you're staying here, I think you're limited to only using the grill for like grill items, but I feel like that caters itself to, you know, we're camping. So you have the things you need to make food, but you don't have the regular full kitchen. But I still think we're glamping. I don't know. This is my interpretation as somebody that's never gone camping, so take that with what you will. I feel like this is a little bit more of a glamorous setup for what I think camping is. There's also a campfire down here. Oh, and a hot tub. We're adding a hot tub in, which I was very excited about. There's just something about that seems so luxurious. So that is up here as well. And so I made the entry to the bathroom over in that little nook instead of in the front, so I could accommodate having the hot tub there. I then decided that maybe I should have the hot tub enclosed by half walls instead, but I'm not sure if I do that right now or not. Yeah, there it is. But I also added a bunch of fairy lights over here as well because there just wasn't enough lights on this lot, and I'm being very sarcastic with that statement. There was already a lot of lights. At night, it's glowing. It's a lot. But I thought it looked really pretty at the same time, and I feel like if your Sims were here, they could take some cute Simstagram photos and things like that. So yeah, there's some lighting by the hot tub. There's these loungers down here. I believe I added a little table between with the drink tray that came with Eco Lifestyle. Yeah, there it is. And I just wanted it to have a lot of spaces you could relax in. So there's the bonfire down here. There is the loungers. There is a couch up top with the ottoman coming out of it. And then there's obviously the bedroom space, which we are working on now. I went with a green and yellow color scheme in here, and I really, really liked that. There was just something a little bit different and fun. I think this side table from Jungle Adventure was perfect because it came in that kind of worn down green swatch. And then I used this table from Eco Lifestyle and sized down one of the poofs and stacked them on top of each other underneath to make sort of a custom side table. Yes, a custom side table on that side to match the color scheme. I also used these dangly lights again. I keep saying they're from Movie Hangout. I think they are. And I did it in the green and orange swatch because it just really helped tie the color scheme together. And then I put a few of these mirrors from Vintage Glamour behind the curtains to reflect the rest of the room. I thought that just added a little something and made the space look a little bit bigger. I almost put a window over there because I forgot the bathroom space was there, but I fixed that. And then I put another one of these mirrors on this wall to be used as a functional one for your Sims to change their outfits or plan outfits or just check themselves out. And there's also 2 dressers, a chair, and a small TV in case you want to watch some TV. I mean, why would you though? Because of how beautiful everything around you is. You're in the middle of the woods, and I feel like you just want to hang out outside. But I decided to add that just in case you wanted that for your Sims to have a little bit of fun. I think one thing I didn't add that I kind of wish I did was like a radio or a stereo or a record player or something. I feel like it'd be nice to just listen to some music here, or paint, or play guitar. But obviously those are things your Sims could probably bring with them if they are coming to stay here. But this is the bathroom space. I kind of imagined it would be more of a wet room. So luckily we have the shower from university, which helps to achieve that look. I have a stone floor and stone walls in here and kind of a corner cabinet. I just really like how this came out. It's very simple, but I feel like the small amounts of clutter in here that just make it look nicer, a little bit more upscale, which is definitely what I was going for. You definitely have a full bathroom here. It's not an outhouse or anything like you might have if you were camping a little bit more of a regular scale instead of glamping. But just adding some more plants out here, trying to make it look more lush and inviting. I added a planter as well and some candles. There's There's candles throughout. I am so bad at talking today. And I added a chair and a poof down there, just trying to make it look a little bit more inviting and full. And of course, working on finishing up the landscaping with some terrain paint and some extra plants. But we're going to be coming to the end of the video here shortly. I feel like this went by so quickly. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I'd love to have you join us. And if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications to be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Also, if you guys would like to download this build, it is available on the Sims 4 gallery if you search Gryphi or the hashtag MsGryphi. All of that information is down below, as well as a link to the gallery website if you want to grab it from there. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.